All right. What is going on, guys? We are live on this February 15th. Happy, happy, what is it? Happy belated Valentine's Day, guys. Um, Curious what you guys had in store. Do you guys even celebrate it? Let me know what you guys think there. Anyway, we are going to be calling buyers today, and these buyers are very special to my heart because these are buyers that, how many times can I say buyers in a sentence? Buyers, 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 buyers. No. Anyway, these are buyers that have brought on market properties. It makes it so much easier for me to want to reach out to them because it being on the market, it does not matter. As long as the numbers work, they will buy the property. So I figured, let me just categorize the buyers that I add to my list on Privy. So then that way, once I pull my buyers list, I know which ones have brought in on market deals versus have flips that were brought off market, if that makes sense. So this conversation is going to be a little bit easier in a sense of me already knowing that you brought the property when it was listed with an agent, right? So that's going to be what we're going to be doing today. Now, me, myself, and I have waited to the very last minute, which was today. I realized that I didn't skip trace it yet. So I am going to skip trace it right now and I'm going to fill it with random stuff that I will be talking about today. So when you are, I guess, the most important deal or the most important flow to a deal is making sure you have a buyer lined up for the property you are going to wholesale. And it makes it easier because you know where that buyer buys and you know at what price that buyer buys it at. For instance, I had a property that I wholesaled or I tried to wholesale. So, okay, take this previous example. There was a property that I had under contract and I was looking to wholesale it. And the buyers that I had on my list, do I want to save this? They didn't like the fact that it was listed with an agent already because everybody knows it's for sale, right? But I said, hey, if the numbers make sense to you, why does it matter if it's on the market or not? And they didn't answer me. They said, well, I guess if the numbers make sense, then yeah, I'll buy it. And so that's what happened, right? I had to figure out how do I reach out to buyers that don't really matter if it's on the market or not. As long as the numbers make sense, it shouldn't matter if it's on the market. So I'm almost done with this here. I just updated my card. Now I have to put the list on here and then we go from there. So let me do that really quickly here. Add the list. List is added. Next, street. Do you import the street or nope? Property address, owner's first name, last name, owner to first name, which we do not have that option. Okay, name your list on market buyers. Cool. Actually, when I first started with real estate, I would only wholesale to one buyer. And if that buyer wasn't interested, I would t- tell the seller, like, hey, not interested, right? Or I locked it up too high and the okay, yes, 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 come on. And the seller was like, no, that's too low for me. You told me you could give me this price and comes to find out you can't. So no, I'm not interested, right? And so for a long time, I had to fight myself like, hey, not everybody he, I know somebody is interested in this property. It's not going to work for him. So I have to find out. Oh no, I have to find out who the buyer who the property will work for, right? So me trying to find other buyers or dispo other properties, or not dispo, bring in properties that that my one buyer that I had was interested in, was taking a lot of opportunity out from me. And I realized that, hey, if I really want to do this for life, as a business, I have to have multiple opportunities, right? So I'm bringing in properties. Yes, I'm locking it up too high for him, but I'm not locking it up too high for somebody else. And so I had to get my mindset around, hey, if you're not interested, that's fine. Let me know the price you're interested in. And that way, moving forward, I know what buy price you're looking to be at, what condition of the properties you want to see, instead of me sending you everything that comes my way, right? And so once I figured out how to search other buyers, my opportunities were starting to gain momentum, right? So, and that might not be interested for buyer one, it might not be interested for buyer two. What do I do now, right? And so, one thing that really, really changed was Privy. How on Privy, if you have Privy, if you don't, get a 30-day free trial or something. I don't even know if they have free trials, but definitely look at the buyers that are buying with cash. They'll be blue, and then put that to a list, right? So these properties I was able to find because, one, I'm on market, right? So these are properties that needed some work done to it. Obviously, I lost out on them, and that's why they ended up buying it. So now I know the type of properties that they go after because, one, I was going after them in the first place. So now I'm going to be like, hey, I'm a wholesaler here in the area. Just sent it over. We won't be moving forward. That's distracting. Anyway, guys, let's get to the chase here. We got some numbers. There's a 46% hit rate, which is okay. It's very interesting. So with LLCs, I heard Batch was pretty good, so I figured to go with them. But we got, out of 84 properties, we got a 46% hit ratio. So not even half came back. So it might be. So let me download the list. We only have 84. This is our test run. It cost me $3.69. We're going to convert it. We're going to save as on market buyers ready to call. We're going to date it 21524. All right, guys. So I know I was talking a lot, but we are ready to go. I actually just came in from an appointment, so that's why. Look, me trying to blame it on something else. Anyway, let's get started calling here. We got the property skip traced. I do want to. I want to get the link. That is something here. Let's see. Is this one ready? Ready to call? Let me see if there's a link to these addresses. That would be super nice because that way. Okay, let me add them. 1 second, guys. This is my process that I have to do in order for my brain to focus. So I got to put a filter on it. We are going to do from A to Z, because if you download a list from Privy, they usually get you the link. We don't have a link. We do have a link. Phenomenal. Okay. So link. We're just going to hide this because we only need the link. Great. Okay. So I'm getting the link here. Let me do the same thing. We're going to put a filter. Okay, we did it by street. Okay, filter the street by A to Z. Sweet. Okay. All right, we're going to put the link on here. Sweet. Okay. Great. Oh no. It's okay. All right, so let's get started calling here. Now, I don't really, I don't, I haven't called buyers in a while. It's because I always go to back to the ones that I've already did deals with and gain some trust to the point where I don't have to be at the property with them, and they go there and then let me know what they think from there. So me doing this is interesting. So I don't have a script. I will be filling it out as the calls come through. So wish me luck on this. And let's continue. Or let's get started. Finally, right? 10 minutes in and I haven't made a single call. All right. So this property. All right. Let's see. Can I go to the link? How do I add the. Uh oh. Okay. Okay. This is my first time using this link. Okay. There we go. 3. This is not the link. Okay. I think I'm just gonna make the link when they answer. Okay. Let me do that. I'll open a link when they answer. So guys, give me 1 second here. This is just all out of wax. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Hide. Boom. Address. I need the numbers. This is so embarrassing. All right, this is what happens when we are live. So give me 32 seconds here. Well, more than that because I have to get these addresses in order here. All right, phone number 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's delete. So when I should have did this here. I should have took my time to be prepared. Instead, I'm rushing. Um, nope, we're just gonna go one by one. Oh well. Okay. Let me. Let's see. Here we go. All right. First number here is a mobile number. We're gonna hide this. Hide. Okay, there we go. Oh, no numbers for this one. Okay, what's this one here? No numbers for that. They did say it was empty. Okay, we got one number here. All right, now let's get started. This is what happens when you don't come prepared. This is what happens when you stick it to the last minute and now you're rushing, and so it doesn't look like you're prepared. All right, I'm looking for an Eric.
The wireless customer you are calling is not available. Please try again later. El cliente de servicio.
Did I add the right number? Yes, end call. 5 3. All right, we're gonna call him again.
The wireless customer.
All right. Eric, could you call me when you can? Question mark. All right, I'm just we're gonna put a Y there or an N. Landline. Okay. Booyah. All right, this is the next number here. Let's see. Landline. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, no more numbers for that one. So let's get to the next one. Nope, nope, nope. Landline, landline, landline. Okay. Next one here. Charles. All right, here we go. Man, I seem like I'm not prepared at all, and I do not like this. All right. Mobile number. Got it. We are looking for a Charles. Come prepared. Don't be scared. Come prepared.
Hello.
Hey, Charles, Mante here. How you doing?
Hey, what's up? How you?
I'm pretty good myself. I'll keep this quick. I see you just brought a Cutler Street property.
Huh?
Did you buy a property in McKees Rocks?
Did I buy one?
Yeah, or did you sell one just recently?
I sold one back in I think August.
On Cutler?
What's the address?
Let me see here. I see.
Yeah, well, I sold that back in May or June.
Oh, geez. Okay. You looking to buy any more, or are you looking to sell any more?
Right. So
Okay. What
just
you
the ones that you seen,
gotcha? Okay. Ye-
except for the 113 Clay.
Okay.
Even though he's getting on my nerves, but I ain't selling it for less than 40, and plus y'all gonna have to put him out. I
Right.
don't want. He's gonna have a mental breakdown.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that
So
one. That one it wasn't gonna work just because of that. But did you hear back from the other guy?
no, his phone ain't. Let me call. Let me try it again, cause I ain't tried it since last week.
Okay.
His phone was off. And I'm like, how does Steve want to do a deal? He can't even keep his phone on. Let me call you right back in about 5 minutes, see if his phone is on.
All right, sounds good.
All right?
All right.
All right.
Bye. That is so funny. So that property, that seller, buyer, or whatever, he has another property. We spoke to him about it the other day, last week on our live. So that doesn't count as a contact, but let's see. Our LLCs are not coming back. Oh boy, I am so not prepared and I do not like it. Okay, we got a Samantha. All right. I'm just going to look this property up because it does not. All right, let me dial her and then we're going to search the address. Oh, here we go. Hello? Did you mean to call me back?
Yeah, his phone still cut off, yo.
So what do you want to do?
Which one was that? 1243 you wanted?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna have to do a title. I gotta look for the paper with all the numbers. Probably gonna be different because it's a new year now.
Right.
I think they're gonna be that much, but we got to do. I'm about to go. I can't find that paper with all the payoffs on it. I'm about to do it all over again. I got to call each place and get it. Ain't no big deal. Just take, maybe an hour or so.
Okay.
And not to get all the payoffs so I can give you an exact number.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I know it's going to be around probably 30 or 35. I just want to make like $5,000 or $6,000 off it.
Okay. Yeah, figure out the exact numbers and then that way we could put in a contract.
All right. You probably still gonna want to do a title search.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, but at least you'll have a general idea.
If you're gonna do a title search, I don't know if you're gonna pay for one or how you want to do it. You want to do it yourself? You're gonna go down to the patronary's office and do the research yourself. I don't know how you want to do it.
Well,
if you're gonna do one, well, I'm gonna do one. We might as well do the same one.
Yeah.
If you're gonna pay for it, or if you're gonna do it yourself, and then we'll have a more accurate title search than if it's through a company. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
just calling, getting them, just asking for the payoffs as the owner.
Right.
So, however you want, I'd rather do it that way. We pay somebody $250 or something. We just split it and pay them to do the title search on the property and get the payoffs. The only thing about that is some of the payoffs, I don't know if they're going, if McKees Rock's going to release the payoff to them. They would have to release it to me because I'm the owner, but I don't know if they'll release it to anybody else.
Right. So
payoffs because they got funny sometimes. I know McKees Rocks do because we done been through this.
Exactly.
I saw 5 properties down there last year, and they got down there every one. They was acting funny.
Right. So it might just be best for either we could put the contract under like a approximate number, just because we don't have the exact number of what you owe and what's owed in total. And so you could either call the county and see if they could give you a roundabout, or we could put it into the contract, say, hey, let's do soft
I'm
search.
gonna call my the dude I used to buy my real estate through.
Okay.
I'm gonna see what he charged, and if he can do it, and if he could get a number for it.
Okay.
I'll call him and see. I'll call him and see what he says.
Okay. Well, this is my cell phone number and it's on. All right.
All right. I'll let you know.
Cool.
I'm gonna call him right now.
Okay.
See what's going on. See if he can do it or what he's gonna charge. If he talking crazy, then you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You can find somebody else or get somebody else to do it, or I don't know if we could just find a title company to do a search.
Yeah, that's what I typically do. We do title searches.
He gonna want. I just took the properties out of the for sale status. I didn't renew it because I don't mind him making money, but god damn, I know he's doing a lot of work. But I sold 5 properties or 6 properties this year. And he made, I don't know how much he made off each one, $1,500, $2,000, $3,000, I don't know what he made. Mm-hmm. I know it's at least $1,500 a piece.
Yeah. I mean, listen, if we could put it in a contract, I usually go through title companies to make sure all the liens are cleared and we buy the property.
Well, if you want to do that, let's just do that.
Yeah, I think that's where we text me your email. I could send you a contract over, and then we could get the title work started.
You just said what?
I said that we could get the title work started, the process to see how much is owed. Because they would have to go through the county and get pay off and stuff. But let them do their job.
So they need a contract?
Yeah, they would need a. Well, I typically start the title work if I have a contract in hand.
Well, what you want the contract gonna say? Like, I ain't big on signing no contracts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So okay,
we can split the costs or the title search, but me signing contracts, I'm not into that.
Well, the contract just ensures that you're serious with us buying the property.
Well, look how many properties I sold this year, and you'll know I'm serious.
I believe it. Yeah.
Just look up my name and see how many I sold this year, and you'll know I'm serious. Like, I don't play games.
Right.
I own too much shit to play games.
Yeah. Well, listen, how about this? If you pay for the title search, we'll just reimburse you when we buy the property.
All right, let's do that then.
Okay.
Because I ain't with like all that. Because last time I signed a contract, people had my property on lockdown for 3 months.
What?
Trying to sell it. Yeah, they try to sell it. They told me they want to buy it. This is before I really knew what they were doing. This is years ago. But the guy said, all right, I'm going to buy your house for $50,000. So then I signed a contract, and this is the closing date and all this. But meantime, he's trying to sell them himself, like advertise as his properties. So then you got people that's going behind his back and researching the property and finding my name and calling me directly.
No way.
Yeah. So now I got all these strange people calling me, "Are you selling the property on?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah." But, well, how'd you know I was selling it? Well, this guy named so-and-so was selling it, but we looked up who the real owner. I'm like, oh, man.
Oh, wow.
So now he got my property tied up for 90 days because that was the contract.
Yeah.
So, that's why I said I don't do contract.
Yeah, no, my contract.
That happened 2 different times.
Yeah, no. I don't do anything more than 30 days.
Put that in the price.
Yeah.
I'll just pay for it. We just put it in the price. That's all.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
It's good to have that number anyway. The payoff number anyway, in case you don't want it. I'll have the number when somebody else wanted it.
Exactly.
So, all right. Well, let me call him and see what he charged.
Okay.
And if he knows somebody who does it, because I'm pretty sure, because he used to tell me, he used to have these girls go down to the pathonetary's office and do it for him. And then he just charged the customer, but I ain't trying to pay for something that really I could really do it myself. I just don't feel like going down there, sitting down there for a couple hours.
Right. You got better things to do with your time. Right.
All right. Let me call him and see what's going on, and maybe think about somebody else who can do it for me, another title company, or another person that is willing to do it. Because you really only have to be a title company to do it. You just need somebody to go down to the downtown Pittsburgh and the pathonetary's office and just do it.
Yeah.
But let me call you back. I'll let you know what's up.
All right.
All right?
Yep. I'll be here.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Oh, boy. Talk about interesting. So let me add that information to this property. That's so funny. I didn't even register that was him. Jeez. Okay. So funny. Oh, man. Okay. All right. All right, so let's get to the next one here. So funny. Insert. All right, so that one's interesting. Is it possible we're pending a contract there for the back taxes that's owed? Good thing is a nice brick property. You can make it into a duplex, so that's the upside to the property there. This property here, okay, it is the current owner, which is good. That last property for Samantha, she's the new buyer. So that means that they flipped the property and then the buyer moved in, and then Privy skip traced the buyer that moved in instead of the buyer that sold the property, or the seller in that case. So I got to skip that. Let's see the next one here. So it looks like I'm not getting any LLCs with numbers. I'm only getting the individuals. And the individuals are probably the new owners of the property. So maybe I messed up here. Let me see. Property info. Yep. Oh boy. So guys, this is not good. Let's try a new one here. So the seller's information that I got is the new owners that brought the property. This is not good. But hey, I'm not perfect, nor am I looking to be. I'm just learning as I go. What? I'm so confused. They sold the property already. Oh, okay. This is a big mistake. Okay. Let me skip that one. No LLCs. Ooh, this is big. Okay. Let me put this in alphabetical order. All right, we're going to try this one here. Guys, I think I messed up. I made a big mistake here. Might have to end this early. Let's see. 2023. They brought for 69. They sold it for 127. Oh. Ooh. I'm upset. I am upset. So when you're looking for on-market buyers, I think you have to double check the information, like the previous seller. Okay. So when I added these, I waited until the property has sold. And since I waited till the property has sold, it calculated the buyer being the new buyer to move in instead of the investor that flipped the property. So that is frustrating. I just wasted $3.69. But I also took away that, let me see here. I have to do it differently. So I will have to individually look at each property I want to call to see if they got the buyer's information or the seller. Okay, 152. Okay, so this one. All right, here we go. Nope, we do not have a number for that. Of course we don't. Okay, let me see here. What is our next number? Beth, do we have any? I'm trying to talk myself out of not being frustrated because at least this was a tester. Skip tracing instead of a lot. All right, 2023, we are looking for a Yep. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to end it here. Okay, under contract. So this is under contract. It doesn't look like a flip. Look like somebody lived there, 2020, and they sold it for 23. Nope, that's not a flip. Oh man, I messed up big time. Guys. Okay, do we have a number for them? Nope. We have no numbers for any of the LLCs, and I'm not sure why. Let's see about this one here. 2011. 2011. Why is this on here? That was me being frustrated. Okay, was this an expired? What is going on with this? And why is it on my list? Okay, so 2024 just sold. Okay, guys, we messed up big time here. We don't have any LLC numbers on file that came back as a skip trace. So we're gonna have to end it here when it comes to talking to buyers, which is frustrating because I really thought, hey, But then again, this is me waiting until the last minute. Oh, okay, we got one. Let's see. We got an LLC 647. All right, let's see if this is our actual seller. Oh man, this is out of state. Oh, Mante. Okay, yep, that's it, guys. How about this? I'll call it for sale by owner or something. This was a complete waste. A complete waste of time. I cannot believe that I just did that. I cannot believe it. Oh, that is a complete waste of time. I'm gonna have to talk to Privy about that if that's an option to look at the sellers of flip properties instead of the buyers, because the buyers of a flip property are those who are looking to live there. So that is something that we're gonna have to discuss. I'm gonna have to put that in a note or something to reach out to them. Don't save. Okay. Let's call a FISBO or something. Man, that is unbelievable. I cannot believe that. FISBO. Give me something that's a good area. Why is there one all the way down here? Why do I have that one? Okay, we are just gonna call one of them and see. Um, is this a FISBO? Yeah, I am a little frustrated at this time, so I don't think I'd be in a good mood to actually have a good conversation. But let's try. I'm highly disappointed right now. But like I said, at least the property that I currently have under contract is trying to close tomorrow, but the agent isn't getting back to me, and so I'm frustrated on that. Because we need the current lease that they have in place instead of the one that they have when the tenant originally moved in, which is 2017. And so that is going to be the closing was actually on the 20th, which is a Tuesday. But I if the buyer's looking to close earlier than the 20th, by all means, why would I try to stop them? But the agent is not responsive right now when I need them to be responsive the most, right? This is the end of it. This is the final push, and you're ghosting me. So I'm a little frustrated on that, and then put this on top of that because $3.69 have just went to waste because I did not get the contact information that I needed in order to make a valuable connection. Do we have any buyers that are done? Okay. Let's look at this. We got 25 buyers that we already did research on. Not sure if they're done or not, but spoke to Richard. We'll take a look at it tomorrow. Let's see. Anybody we didn't reach out to? Oh, let's talk to. Okay, no, we're gonna have to end this here. This is what happens when you are not prepared for something that doesn't go your way. And I'm already a little bit frustrated because of that. And one, I was rushing because waited to the last minute. Two, I've being ghosted by a property that we have under contract and we're looking good to close. Three, we got the wrong information that we need in order to properly have conversations with these buyers. And four, I don't have a backup plan because I really wanted this to work out this time. So we're going to push it to next week. I'll be sure to double check this information and see what's going on with the property, and I'll get back to you guys on that. But I'm sorry, I gotta go right now because I'm just a little frustrated on what's going on right now, and I don't have any control over it. But yeah, I'll see you guys next Thursday, new time from 1 to 2:30, maybe 3. I could push it to 3 if I start earlier. I cannot go any later than 3:30 if I start at 2. So I'll see you guys next week. Sorry again for this, and lesson learned. If you get ready, you don't have to. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Um, yeah, this is a big mistake by far. Until next time, guys. Same place, different time. 1 to 3. We're gonna do 1 to 3.